Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna do a little series. I asked ChatGPT, I said, hey, these are the products that I use from whether it was Sephora, Ulta, and give me the dupes. Give me something that will help the girlies save a coin or two, because just because you got the high-end product doesn't mean it's always gonna be the best product. Sometimes the drugstore products are just as good. And I will put Ulta is considered drugstore sometimes because they do have like a lot of the stuff that you can find at Walgreens, CVS, Walmart. So I hope you guys enjoy this series and let's get to the face. We're gonna start off with prepping brows. We're gonna do the e.l.f. I like to use just like the back of a spoolie to coat the brow. So because I don't have any product except my moisturizer, the toner, the typical stuff, I can just go ahead and just run this product through because it's not like I have like foundation on. Ran it through the whole product right through my brow. So I wasn't playing, guys. I literally went to Walmart, purchased some new products. Embry was even like, girl, you went hard. I was like, ChatGPT told me to buy these. So I got the Wonder Stick from NYX. I got the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I got the SuperStay Maybelline. And I got a liquid blush. Like I told you guys, the companies here, there are so many liquid blush companies that are doing it. So I am using the e.l.f. Thirst Drops, and I use this for Amira's baptism, and I really love how it made my skin feel. So it says to use 1 to 2 pumps, and yeah, just work it into the skin. Okay. That is face right now with the Thirst Drops. I just want to say I feel like it just like leaves me so cute and dewy. And you already know I use the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. I'm just gonna put it first on my hand. So I just did like a pea-sized drop. So I was actually really like excited to do this series because one, I'm a budget queen, so why haven't I thought about doing this sooner? So this was just really neat that I was able to use ChatGPT to help me give me some ideas. And I love putting on makeup, so this is perfect. NARS concealer here, but I'm going to be replacing it with the Fit Me concealer in 025, which is medium, and my concealer color is medium 1 here, so let's see if it compares. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put some concealer down just to go ahead and get rid of some of the blemishes. So I went to my Walmart, right, to get products, and they didn't have like everything I was looking for. So I won't lie, guys, my setting powder will not be a drugstore product, unfortunately, but like literally everything else will be. Okay. Concealer is set, and I honestly have no complaints about it. I feel like it did a really good match compared to these two. Let's get into it. Now we're gonna do foundation. We're doing the Maybelline SuperStay 24-hour skin tint. So we'll see. It said it's okay, guys, this is face. I actually really like the coverage, and this is because it's a skin tint. And what do I always say? I say I want full coverage. I want heaviness. Guys, I am a little nervous about this one. I got the shade medium, so I asked it, I told it, I said, hey, I use the Fenty Beauty stick, give me a dupe. And it said this was a dupe. Hi. And what's cool is it has actually a highlighter application on the end of it. Kind of neat. It's actually a really good color too. It's something I would wear anyways. And here is the contour stick. Okay, so whew, okay, I'm gonna do two methods of application. I'm gonna go straight onto the face, light, okay, honey? And then the other one I'm gonna put on the back of my hand and see how I like what's better, you know? Okay, so like I said, right here is where I usually apply. And I'm doing like the side so you can see right above it, you know? Same motion. We're gonna stipple, stipple, stipple. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. I almost have an idea that when it's the weekend, the weather here in Wisconsin loves to act up. Because, girl, during the weekday, why was it sunny, beautiful, sunny, gorgeous, birds were chirping, and now that it's the weekend, it is gloomy. It was really cute. Like I told you guys, I find all of the events here in town like through Facebook. So I had found this place in Eagle River that was like a cranberry farm that was gonna be having like a wine tasting and like food and live music from 12 to 2. Girl, why do I hear thunderstorm? Okay, I really like this application actually so far. It's doing its thing. But like I said, for people who do both, I'm gonna go ahead and apply on here. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna like this actually, but we're gonna pick up from the brush and see if I still get this really good bronze effect. I noticed that when I do my makeup application, I'm not doing like the sculpted contour. What I am doing is I'm giving color to the face. So I almost feel like for someone who feels like contouring may be a little bit difficult or they don't understand the concept, I feel like if you want to work on it, just take the load off of your back and just say, hey, I'm just going to bring color back to the face. Like, don't worry about, I don't know, the chisel look that you might see online. Okay, we're gonna just, I like to just use the Access product and just, like I said, I don't really like, I don't do like the slender nose look. I'm just giving some warmth back to my face. The dupe for this that ChatGPT said was I use the Fenty stick, and it told me to use the the NYX stick, Wonder Stick. You know what the real test is? Is the wear over time. Okay, so it told me to get one color for, I was actually kind of excited though because I've always just used the Rare Beauty blush in color Happy, but it told me to get another color, but they didn't have it. Very well. That's what it's called. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead because you know these blushes, baby, they are pigmented. You put like 2 drops on and you're good. Don't put no more. And I'm just gonna do a hand swatch so you can see. Happy is gonna be this color and Very Well right here. I'm gonna apply on the back of the brush with my hand because I don't wanna mess this one up. I like to use a good old trick of just smiling, seeing where I am, and then apply. Oh Lord. Oh my god, baby, she is pigmented. Who is this again? e.l.f? Okay, girl. I am not mad about the shade though. Here we go. Blush blindness aware, baby. I can tell. Don't worry, guys. I can tell. contour, blush, concealer. And it's for this reason because I've noticed when it is so pigmented like this, once you put the concealer down, you blend, and you put your setting powder, the pigmentation will start to go down. Okay, so let's see. I like to do the line of my nose, go out here, and then bam. So here we are. Nothing crazy, like I said. I'll start off with the chin. And this is the side I used my foundation on. So just more like, you know, blending everything with already the color I would have used. Now, this is where precision matters. As you can tell, I've only put the concealer basically right here. I didn't go all the way out. I'm not doing that. I'm staying in the focused area. So here, we're just gonna blend in this area. Because we're only highlighting. We're not like, again, like, so here's my thing. And this might be controversial, but if you're feeling like you're having to put your concealer everywhere, it's probably, and you feel like it's not concealing or getting rid of your dark circles, it probably means you need a color correction under. Because this is literally just supposed to give you some highlight under your eye. I used to use an orange color corrector. I really felt like it helped with my dark circles. But I felt like it started to go away over time, so I don't really use the color corrector anymore. Okay, and that is concealer. Sorry guys, I did not, like I said, I did not get a drugstore setting powder. But I'm not mad about it either because I just bought this product, so let's use it. Ooh, I love these things, okay? I got them on Amazon. Let me pop off on my subscribers so I could do my freaking Amazon storefront. You can't do it until you hit a certain amount, by the way, guys. Because I have products. Beauty blender or puffer down. Blend onto the hand so you don't go too crazy and you'll still have enough. And press, okay? We're not like going crazy, guys. We're just gonna press the product. And look at that, beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. It's honestly great. Now for me, we get to go again with the NYX Butter Biscuit. Butter Biscuit. And this one's good. I wouldn't mind though trying another brand. This is so pigmented, so I even get scared my own self. Again, we're just lightly. Alright guys, I don't have another drugstore blush, but we're gonna just use the good old MAC to set. I almost want to say I love this blush color compared to the Happy. And then this is now finally one I'll brush off this excess. I would like to say Morphe is drugstore too, though you can't find it like at a Walmart or whatever. But I'll attach the price to this palette right here. It's pretty good. Like it lasts and the formula is great. Okay. And we are going in with the gray stone color. Okay. Shimmy, 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 girl. I am loving this. I have something depressing to say, guys. So, I'm 28. And I think I've hit the realization that I'm at the age where you might not have to do wing liner. Don't hurt my feelings. Don't hurt my feelings. I don't think it suits my face anymore. I don't think it suits like my look. I almost feel like if I want that wing effect, I'm gonna have to use my eyeshadow to do that. I haven't processed it yet, but I almost feel like I look better without wing liner, but let's not talk about it too much before it hurts my feelings. Nope, I lied again, guys. My mascara also was not, oh, y'all see that? Don't worry, guys. We're gonna get rid of that real quick anyways, but when I was 10 weeks pregnant, or like 11 weeks pregnant with Amira, I was laid off, and I was laid off from probably one of my dream positions. It was really sad because me and Ember intentionally, like, I would never, okay, to each their own, but I intentionally got pregnant because I felt like a good career milestone. We were in a good position. I was getting paid pretty well, probably the highest I had been paid. And it was in St. Paul. We were by family. I was like, this is perfect. So we intentionally got pregnant. And I could, let's just go back to the date. We got pregnant. I got laid off on a Thursday, and that Friday I was gonna tell my boss that I was pregnant because I was getting really sick. And well, that didn't happen because they were like, bye girl, you don't even gotta tell us, screw that meeting. And it was really tough, I won't lie to you guys. And so I was basically laid off for my whole entire pregnancy, which was really humbling, I won't lie. I had felt like I was untouchable, you know, like I was like, I hit the jackpot, guys. I was just working on my master's. I had just gotten into my MBA program, and I was keeping it so low key, and I just got so depressed that I finished that class and I never went back. And that, I remember, was such an accomplishment in itself because I had to take tests, I had to write essays, and I got in, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. And I got laid off. And so here we are now, right? We're in a whole new state, away from family, but I'm back to doing what I love. So it's like, wow, like I'm just so happy that I'm able to give Amira the best that I can give her, right? My family, my husband, you know, like our household in general. So it's just, I gotta, like, you know, think about the ups. Like, I'm seeing Amira now, and I'm remembering when I got pregnant with her versus now. Like, we do things right for the betterment of our kids. Just shout out to our marriage, for our baby, for pushing us to be better, because here we are. Let's go back to makeup though. I decided to go ahead. So what I did for the highlight is I grabbed the stick and I just rubbed it in to my skin, and then I grabbed the brush and then I just started applying it from here to there. And so that is the highlight application. Put a little bit on my nose because I do like a little highlight on the nose. I'm already using a dupe because I was not going to buy another one size after it got stolen from me at the Miami airport. But I'm using the Infallible L'Oreal spray. Tastes just like it too, okay? Tastes just like the one size. Whew. I am now going to do lip, which is Hydra Honey. This is the lip combo. Wow. This is the face, and I'm not mad at it. I actually really love the application. This is a skin tint, a new blush color, which I'm not mad. I'm almost so glad that I did this because I was faithful to this. And to try a berry color, I almost feel like it suits me better. Well guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate. I was really excited to do this series in the first place, is to do like a dupes versus high-end, and I'm not mad about it. I'm actually glad that it pushed me out of my comfort zone instead of using the same products, and it was technically a treat yourself because I added more and stuff that I could probably even use on vacation, especially like the skin tint, like applying 2 drops in and putting and going. I hope you enjoy, and I hope to see you on the next video, guys. Bye!